Hi everyone and welcome to Fresh from My Garden. I had previously shared a few seeds from our kitchen that we can use to grow different varieties of plants in our garden. So today I have this. These are the chickpeas, the two varieties of chickpeas that I have, the black and the white chickpeas that we can use to grow plants in our garden. So before I share how to do this, I had tried this last year and it didn't work because I put them for germination in one container, and then when I transplanted them, they didn't do well. So, just like growing peas in the garden, which don't take too well to transplant, these are also plants that don't take too well to transplant. So, it would always be a good idea to direct sow these plants into the ground and get a good harvest out of them. So, I'm going to share some of the saplings that we already have growing in our garden, and this was soaked in a bowl overnight so that they will germinate well. Now these have been soaked overnight and they are ready for planting. If we want, we can direct sow them into the ground even without soaking, but soaking gives a better chance of germination. Now here I already have two rows of these chickpeas that I had planted earlier. So one row is the black chickpeas and the other one is the white chickpeas. So as you can see here, they are all planted quite close together, and the reason for that is that these plants are a little fragile and they tend to fall over as they grow bigger. So if they are planted close together, they can support each other and they will not fall over or cause any damage to the plant. I have planted this in the south side of our garden where we get a lot of sunlight. Now, these are the ones that I've soaked and kept ready for sowing. I'm going to plant in another spot of our garden. So, here I'm creating a few rows and then I'm going to sprinkle these into those spaces. So, as I had mentioned earlier, they can do well even if they are planted close together because then they will support each other and the plants will not fall over. So, I just dug up a little bit of space and added a little compost and planted all these. So, these are the plants that I shared in the beginning of the video, and these have grown quite big after a few more weeks. And these chickpeas will be ready for harvest close to 3 to 4 months after planting. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and this is something that we can all grow in our garden. In a few months, as they are ready for harvest, we will share more updates on these. So stay tuned for updates from our garden, and thanks for watching Fresh from My Garden.